Rushden and Diamonds, and to non-league football, well, it's just breathtaking, really, isn't it? One day this team will be a league side. I've absolutely no doubts about that.
Hello, how are you? And welcome to another episode of the Lower League Management Journey with me, John, aka Old Man Suda, back again with AFC Rushden and Diamonds. And my word, it's been going good. We've got quite a bit to talk about as well, so we're going to get straight into it. I'll quickly show you the games and then we'll talk about a few bits and bobs and everything. But obviously, as always, first I want to say a massive thank you to every single person who's been subscribing and following and watching. And yeah, it's been really the last couple of weeks have been fantastic. I'm up to, I think, 114 as of today of recording this subs, and I'm getting really good views. So again, as always, all I can say is a massive thank you to every single person who does that. Obviously, please, if you are watching this for the first time and you are enjoying the Low League save, by all means, come and subscribe, come and like the episode, come and give a comment, say what you think, what you feel I should be doing right, what I'm doing wrong, how good I am, how bad I am. It's up to you. I just like to have some. It'd be nice to hear your guys' thoughts, basically. But apart from that, things are going real. As you can see, we are in first spot still. It is going really well. But we'll quickly show you the games. Obviously, the last game was the fantastic 4-0 win against Woodbridge. Put us into the FA Cup proper, first round proper. As you can see, we've got that Solihull Moors in the end. It was between Nuneaton and Solihull. Solihull won it. As you would expect, they're in the higher league. They are probably a slightly better team. But it was a good game, and yeah, so we got them. It's going to be a really tough game. As you can see, the 17th in the Vanarama National League, 2 leagues above us. Obviously, we're top of the evo-sticks Southern Premier League, so you could argue the point that they're about a league ahead of us, I guess, in that sort of way. But technically, it's 2 leagues. But position-wise, yeah, they're about sort of like a whole league ahead of us, position-wise. So it'll be a tough match, but it is a match I feel we could possibly win as long as we play to our best. But we've had a few games since then. We've had 3 games. As you can see, we played Redditch. We beat them 2-0. Really comfortable game. Really worked out well for us. As you can see, we scored 2 goals. Unfortunately, Ben Ford did get injured. And apart from that, it was good. I don't think there's anything here I can really show you, is there? No, it's just the same thing. Match stats, that's what I wanted. Match stats, as you can see, it was quite an even game overall, but we did get the goals. We were away from home, so you can expect it to be a little bit of a difficult game. And obviously, we'd been playing quite a lot of cup games, so we were a tiny bit tired. But overall, we played really well. And as you can see, we won it easy 2-0. We then played Royston. This was a tough game. I actually thought we were going to lose it. We won obviously 3-2. As you can see, they did come back into it. We went 2-0 up. We actually went 3-0 up, and then again, as we have done quite a lot, and I wonder if this is something to do with our depth, which we'll get into in a little bit. But when I made a few changes, and they start coming back into it. You see, we made these 2 changes in the 66th minute, and 10 minutes later they're scoring 2 goals. It's a bit of a worrying trend, but we did get the win, and that is the main thing. Obviously, getting the win. But we beat them 2-2. But as you can see, it was a really close game. Again, another one away from home, so you'd maybe expect it to be quite close in that way. We then played Biggleswade. We beat them 2-1. Again, it was a game that I think we were comfortable enough in it, but we did win it by scoring in the last minute. And yeah, overall, I think you'd say we were the better team and we deserved to win it. But we need to be winning these games a little bit more comfortably, really, and not just scoring in the last 89th minute or the last few minutes of the game. Sheriff didn't have a particularly good game, as you can see there, and overall, though, we didn't play too bad, which does mean that, like I said, we are in first spot. If I go over here, you can see here we're actually a point ahead of Merthyr. We have got a game in hand, which I believe is the game we're playing today. So obviously, we're playing St Neots, who are in 22nd. If we beat them, 4 points clear. Pretty much coming up to almost halfway through the season. There's another 4 or 5 games to play, so probably the next episode, actually, after this, would be the halfway point, which means that halfway through the season we're doing really well, and yeah, I couldn't be more happy really at how things are going. And that's pretty much it. Finances, as you can see, we did go up to 190k, but we've lost quite a lot of money for some reason, back down to 160, which isn't bad. But obviously we've got the FA Cup match next match, which is going to obviously hopefully boost us up. And we had quite a few. If you look again at the schedule, we've had 3 away games in a row, which probably hasn't helped since Woodbridge, where we're at 190k. So got 3 games away doesn't really help with the finances. We need some homes. We've got 4 home games in a row. Some of them are cup games, well 3 of them are cup games, and one of them is a league game, which is today. So that should really help the finances and really boost us up quite a bit, I would imagine. Especially as well if we can beat like Solihull Motors, which Moors. I keep saying Motors for some reason. Solihull Moors. If we can beat them, that's just going to be huge. I mean, to be honest, if we can beat Brentwood as well, that would be a massive one. Brentwood, obviously, another team that we should. They're about. I think they're in the sort of league below us, if I remember. The Bosniak. It's the same sort of league as we're in, but it's like in a different area. Well, I can't remember which area. I think it's like the south of England. Yeah, you got Romford in there. So it's like sort of south of London area and that sort of stuff. From what I'm pretty sure anyway. Yeah, you've got Thamesmead as well, which are in there. Bury are in that sort of area. Hitchin, I think. Hitchin are they Leeds? Hitchin, or am I thinking of the wrong place? I'm not sure, to be honest. But yeah, so that's the way the leagues work. They get split up in sort of into the more regional areas. Anyway, certainly it is our sort of derby. It's not a sort of known derby or anything like that, but in this league, they are the closest team to us. As I said in the last episode, they are literally 25 minutes down. You know, literally, you leave Rushden, you go through Chalveston, Kimbolton, Tilbrook, Stoney, and you're at Rushden. It's about 25 minutes away. It's not far away. Funny enough, I used to live in St Neots when I was a little kid. My brother broke his arm there. And my parents moved up to sort of Higham Ferrers and Rushden. So it's quite a big game for us, really. Yeah, and I'm looking forward to it. Like I said, we've got a couple of other things to talk about. We've got a few signings. We've got at least one signing. We're looking for another signing as well. And we got this guy in on loan from AFC Wimbledon. Looks really good. Left midfielder. I felt he could do just to help with the cover and everything like that. He's only 18 years old, but he's got quite good stats for an 18-year-old. Obviously, 3-star, possibly could improve as well. So I think he'll be a really good addition for us. A little bit of cover for Holborn as well. And just, yeah, overall, generally, I think he'll do a good job. We are looking at one other player as well, which is, where is he? It's this guy here, Charlie Harris. Stats probably don't look great overall, but I think he's maybe not got a few greens and the rest are sort of lower down. He's very much got sort of good mid-level sort of stats for this league. So he's got 6, 7s and sort of that sort of stuff. And as you can see, he's got a 10s and he's got an 8s. And overall, I just think he could be quite good. Reports came back. He looks pretty good. And we really need something on the right. So that's my thinking over it. We do need someone on the right. So he doesn't want any money either. The contract I've offered him is a non-contract, so he's not costing us anything, so it's fine. We're also trialing David Knight. He hasn't actually came in yet. I feel we could do maybe just a little bit more up front, so I thought I'd have a look at this guy. And yeah, he could be alright. We'll have to wait and see. He's only playing as a striker, but yeah, we'll see how he goes. He's going to come on trial hopefully soon, and we'll see how that goes. But I'm really hoping we can get Charlie Harris in, because I think that will help us out. Because as I said before, for some reason I feel like our abilities have dropped. Carly Colson, for instance, he's fantastic. To me, he looks fantastic, but he's only a 2-star for this league, possibly 5-star potential, and he is only 22, so he could improve. And I do feel, especially out on the wing, that by the end of this season he'll probably shoot up quite a little bit. As you can see, he has got a bit of a trend. Determination's gone down a little bit, but things like his penalty taking and his leadership and that have all gone up a tiny bit. So hopefully, as we improve and get better, he will start moving upwards. So I really do think he could be an excellent player for us, especially for the next couple of seasons. Especially if we can get him to sort of 3 stars again, that would be amazing. And I can say the same about Sheriff. I mean, Sheriff scores for fun most of the time. He hasn't got the greatest stats in the world, arguably. He's got good stats for where it counts, apart from maybe heading. His pass is not brilliant either, but you know, his finishing and that is really good, and the guy is scoring for fun. I mean, we go through his history quickly, and you look at the last 2 seasons. 38 goals last season in the league. He's had 10 goals this season already. this guy scores for fun. I mean, he scored 14 goals overall. This guy scores for fun in these leagues, and he should be more than a 2.5-star player, which he is currently. I feel he should be like a 4-5-star player. Maybe if the update comes, he would be a bit better, because he has actually moved to a Vanarama league. He's at Aldrich, I think it is, in the sort of since November. So, you know, he's definitely in real life has got the capability, and I think he probably does as well. The other thing I wanted to talk about as well is that we've got a really nice young squad, which I'm really happy about. On a personal note as well, with my dad or the manager. If you don't know what I mean, I'm originally from Rushden. My dad was a massive AFC Rushden and Diamonds. He was a massive Rushden and Diamonds, the original Rushden and Diamonds fan. Unfortunately, he passed away, and I dedicated the series to him, and we named the manager after him. So that's why I say my dad. But yeah, we've started a what do you call it? The National B license for studying for that. Sorry. So hopefully that will do that. We'll improve some of our stats a little bit. I don't think they've moved up a tiny little bit, but we could do with maybe, you know, they're moving up a little bit more as we move up the league. So we're studying for the next license. Hopefully we'll get that done, and that will be really good for us. I think that's it. Club news as well, just before I forget. If I can find the general, where is it? The chairman guy, would it be under the staff? I think it might be, mightn't it? Can I find, is it anywhere here? No, I can't find. Where is it? Will it be under staff? It might be under staff. Sorry, I'm losing the plot a bit. I don't know where he'd be actually. He's not a director of football. Anyway, the chairman guy, because we were owned by a supporters trust. I'm not sure where he is. He got basically signed back in, so he's there for, I think it's another 2 years or something like that. And I'm probably just being really silly about whereabouts he is. If I go into responsibilities, it's not there, is it? Staff search, it won't be there. Where is? Oh, there we go. Ralph Burdett. That's it. That's who I was trying to think of. Yeah, he's in again. I'm not sure how long it is for, how many years it is, but he's in basically as the chairman for another couple of years. And I think that is everything. I don't think there's anything else to tell you about. Things like squad play, we're really doing really well. Like, we've got a couple of trials on at the moment, but they're probably not going to stay. They're not really that good, but or good enough for what I wanted overall. But overall, yeah, team's fit, everyone's looking really well. So we'll get straight into the game now, because I've been waffling on for 12 minutes. And I wanted to bring you 2 games. So we're playing St Neots, and this is going to be the team we're going to go with today. It's going to be Thomas in goal. Ashton's going to come in on the left. Just Baisley's not playing very well at the moment, so I'm going to bring Ashton in. Warren, Ward and O'Brien as our other back four, with Hoban, Kay, Harmes and Coulson out on the right, with Sheriff and Cedric up front. We've got Buffton, Walker, Stewart, Taylor, Baisley and Pearce, and the new guy Rodoni on the bench. And so hopefully we can win this, because it'll be really good if we can. I'm really hoping we do win this, because one, it will keep our great form going on, and two, like I said, it's about the closest thing we've got to a derby at the moment. We'll quickly do all this. It won't take very long. Just put these on weaker feet. We'll tight mark this guy, and we'll close down the midfielders for now. We'll just leave it at that. Team talk wise, come on lads, show me what you can do, which has gone quite well. Defence, we'll just give them the passionate talk, as we always do, to keep the morale as high as absolutely possible. And it's going very well, as you can see. A lot of green, which is what we like. So we'll get straight into the game now. Hopefully it won't be a defeat. We're at home. We really do need to win this game. Get that 4 points clear as well, because it gives us a little bit of breathing room, doesn't it? And yeah, first 10 minutes, it's all a bit quiet. Not much is absolutely happening at all. 13, 14 minutes gone. We've had a shot. We've had 2 shots on target. We've had 3 shots on target, but no highlights yet. 24 minutes, 25 minutes gone, and there's not a single highlight. Oh, we have a highlight, but it's a corner to them, and they pull it in the net, and they go 1-0 up. That's a disaster. O'Brien, for them, it looks like scored it. I mean, it was a corner. It was a good set piece. You can see a bit, he puts it in, and it's just a good goal. Oh, was it Ferres who scored it, actually? No, it was, I didn't see. As we come forward again, but unfortunately, they're coming forward. They got the ball, and we're really up against it at the moment. Hinckley now with the ball, and he puts it in, and whoa, that was close. 32 minutes, and they've had two of the best chances so far. It was O'Brien who scored. They've got a free kick now. They put it in, and it's a header, and it was a bit of a clear header, wasn't it? Really, and he should have probably done better. We're not doing well at all, are we? At the moment, 37 minutes gone, and we're looking a bit nervous and uninterested, which is not good. K's been booked. We've got to be a bit careful there. As we come up to half time, we're 1-0 down. Things are not going particularly well for us. And really, what we do need to do is say, fuck up your ideas, lads. Where's your passion, boys? It's gone okay. Not great, though, has it? We'll see how we get on, shall we? We'll see how we do for the second half. Funny enough, it's all happening down that left-hand side as well, which is where I brought Ashton on. So I'm wondering if that has been one of our issues. We might need to embrace on. But Ashton now with the throw-in gives it to Kay. Kay gives it out to Warren, who knocks it to Ward. We're passing it around a little bit. Coulson now with the ball. He puts a cross into Sheriff. Sheriff with the shot. Get in there. Absolutely brilliant. We'll make that change quickly as well. And close down that player. Who was it? Bertie. But a nice little bit of play. Switches it around. Coulson then with a nice cross in. And Sheriff just gets in there and puts it in. And it was a nice easy goal. 1-1. Get in there, my son. As they've had 10 shots, they're coming forward now again. We've got to be a bit careful. Tackle by Hamed, and that's probably going to be a sending off, you idiot. Why have you done that? Don't, no. Oh, what? No, that's not good. Not good at all. We're going to have to bring Cedric back. Sheriff's going to be up front by himself. And we're going to have to take Cedric off and put on. Who do we bring on? We bring on Dan Pearce, don't we? Oh no, that's terrible. Who else is not playing well? O'Brien's not playing well, and Ashton's not playing well. So we're going to make a few here. First off, we'll bring Callum Stewart on for O'Brien, and we'll bring on Baisley. Where are you? There. We're changing up the defence a little bit. It's not going well. They're not playing well at all. We've made all our changes. It might be a bit wrong, but we'll see how we get on. We've already done that. I was ready. Can't make a change there. 63 minutes gone. We're down to 10 men, and they are coming forward. We might have to go on to counter as well. As we knock it out, Kay's with the ball, gives it to Sheriff, but Sheriff's going to be up by himself now. But he's using his speed, and he takes a shot, and it goes absolutely miles wide. 65th minute, and this is where we need to try and sort of catch them on the break, really. So when they come forward, as we've got the counter play on, but they're coming forward. O'Brien then tries to get in, but he can't get it anywhere, and they come forward again. Morton with the ball, gives it to Ree, who tries to put it in, but we do stop it. But they're going to get another chance, and they score again. That bloody Harness getting sent off has not helped us at all. And Ferris was it with the goal. It was a good goal by them, but should be doing better, really. Rhea there. I mean, Stewart tries to clear it, but he can't find Morton, and then Bertie puts it into Ferris, who it's a good shot, to be honest, but still not good enough for us, is it? We're 2-1 down now with 10 minutes or 20 minutes left to go, and you've got to say we're going to be up against it with only 10 men. 80 minutes gone. There's still not much going on, is there? It's all gone a bit quiet. 5 minutes left, but they have a corner, and they try to put it in, but we get it. Hoban might collect this. He does. Hoban collects it. Can he do anything here? He's by himself. He tries a long pass to Sheriff, but he doesn't find anyone. Basie to Kay now. Kay then takes it up to Sheriff. Sheriff again, but he's all by himself. This is the problem, and he takes a long shot, and it doesn't really go anywhere near the target. And it's great having those long shots, but they don't do anything. They've got another corner. They try and put it in, short ball. We do try and clear it, and we can't, and they get another goal, and it's 3-1. Oh, you... If only we had more than 10 men on the pitch. Harness, why did you get sent off? A nice little corner. I mean, we try and clear it, Sheriff does, but he can't, and it looked like it was Catton, and then Perez put it in. I mean, there's another highlight literally a few minutes later. Kay with the ball here. What does he do? He gets tackled, or I don't know what's going on now. Hinky with the ball. He knocks it to Morton, and you've got to feel they're going to come forward even again and again. Basie clears it, but it's only going to go as far as Catton, who gives it to Bertie, who puts it in. Basie clears it, but Miles gets there, And can we close it down? We do. Basie now clears it up the line to Sheriff, but Sheriff's by himself again, and he cuts inside and he takes a shot, and again it's another long range shot that doesn't really get anywhere near target. And it looks like we're going to lose this game as there's literally seconds left. Hinkley with the ball now, and he passes it to Morton, who gives it to Ferris. Ferris, who's played really well for St Neots. Hinkley with the ball now, and a great tackle by Pearce, but he can't clear it anywhere worthy. Stewart now with the ball, knocks it back to Thomas, and surely the referee's going to blow the whistle any second now. Sheriff's got the ball, but again he's by himself, there's no one up there, and he gets tackled. Ward collects the ball, gives it to Thomas, who just boots it up, and that's the end of the game. We lose 3-1. I'd have to say Hines has cost us the game more than anything there. We could have maybe done something if we'd had 11 men, but you can't win them all. What can we say apart from it is disappointing? We weren't good enough today. Sort it out, lads. We'll hand it over to the assistant. That was a shame, but I don't know what else to say apart from sorry, we lost. We didn't play well enough at all, did we? We do still stay in first, I believe, though, because that was a game in hand we were playing. As you can see, we are still top, but now we're only 1 point, and everyone's played 17 games. James is banned for 2 matches. What should we do? We'll issue him a warning, tell him to sort himself out. Clegg was spotted at Hayden Road. Why was he spotted there? He was looking at some player from the other ones, and he accepts his warning. Right, guys, there's going to be a cut, and then we'll get to Solihull Moors game. I almost said Motors again. I will see you in a second. Right, guys, welcome back there after that little cut, and we're here back with Solihull Motors game. A few little changes we've made. We're playing on the counter. We've brought a few different players in as well. Thomas is in goal. Bailey's coming back in out on the left with Warren. Walker's coming in because Ward is a bit tired, 91%, with O'Brien on the back on the right. The new guy, Radini, is Jack. We'll just call him Jack. Jack Radini, I think his name is, comes in. He plays really well as a defensive winger support, which probably works well as we're playing on a counter this time round. With Kay, Pearce is coming in because James is obviously suspended after the last game, and Colson out on the right. Cedric and Taylor up front. Again, Sheriff is looking a little bit tired, so we'll just try and bring some fresh legs in and do a little bit of rotation. This is going to be a really tough game. It's going to be such a tough game for us, but we can get something out of it, it would be absolutely amazing. So we'll submit the team and we'll get straight into it, because I don't want to sort of be waiting around too long. As we'll get in set opponent instructions, he says that. What else can we do? We'll quickly say weaker foot, weaker foot. We'll close down you. We'll weaker foot the wingers as well, if I can click the right buttons, and we'll just type mark the strikers. And hopefully we can do alright. What can we say here? Team talk calmly. Wind along suits just fine. Everyone looks happy with that. We'll give them the quick passionate talk as well. And if we can get something out of this, it would be amazing, honestly. I really want a league side. I really want a League 1 or 2 side. So if we can get through this, I would be over the moon, especially if we got a league side. But this is going to be a tough game. Like I said, Solihull Motors, 2 leagues above us. Not doing brilliantly in their league, but they're obviously going to be up there. They gave us a free kick, it looks like, after 2 minutes, and as you can expect, Solihull Motors are more in control than we are. We need to look to try and pick balls off like this. Kay with the ball puts it into Pearce. Pearce now tries to find someone. He passes it back to Basie. Basie with the ball gives it to Kay. Kay then gets tackled and they come forward. But can we do anything? Can we get the ball back? As they pass it around a little bit, but we are harassing them quite well, and we tackle them brilliantly, but they still get the ball. And that was a terrible shot. That was really bad. If they shoot like that all season, when we're getting all game, we're going to be absolutely fine. 15 minutes gone, and they have a goal kick. They pump it up the box. We header it out, but it only goes far as one of their players who puts a long cross in, and the keeper collects it, and it's a penalty. How is that penalty? Oh, what? A penalty to Solihull Motors. Looks like someone got fouled. I'm not sure who. As they put it in, but it was a great save, but he can't keep it, and they get the rebound. It was a great save by Thomas, but yeah, no one could get there first. And unfortunately, we go 1-0 down after 16 minutes. But great effort by Thomas there. Absolutely great effort by Thomas. The counter might not be working. We might need to go to a more standard. But Kay's got the ball now. Can he knock it back to? Gives it to the new winger, We can't get it. Pearce now with the ball. Can he find someone? He finds Coulson. He puts it in, but we can't get it anywhere. Coulson again with the ball. What's he going to do? He puts it out to the new guy, and he puts it into Cedric. Cedric with a goal. Get in there. 1-1, you beauty. Cedric with the header. Get in there, son. Rodini puts a brilliant little whipped in cross in. Coulson there, sort of. So Coulson knocks it out wide to Rodini. Rodini then puts it in with a nice little cross. And Cedric with the header. And he's scored quite a few goals like that this season. Get in there, my son. You absolutely beautiful, beautiful man. We'll make that change and close him down a little bit more. 30 minutes gone. And you've got to say, playing on the counter, you'd expect them to be all over us. But I think we're doing pretty well. We're matching them as best we can. As O'Brien heads skip, but he only can find one of their players, and they knock it forward, and that was close. That was so close. 32 minutes gone, and they've had 8 shots. We might go. Let's go for a standard for a little bit and see if we can do anything. 40 minutes gone now, and we've got a yellow card to Jack Warren. But that's it so far. There's not much else going on. 1-1 is not a bad result so far. They've had more possession and everything like that. You'd expect that though, wouldn't you? They are a better side. What can I say? We're not doing badly. If everyone continues hard, we can win this. We'll play that. Everyone looks reasonably happy. Other players look happy after that little bit of a talk. And I don't think there's any changes we really need to make. O'Brien's not playing brilliantly though. We'll give him another 10 minutes. The same as 1 or 2 other players. But we really do need to maybe just try and see if we can get something out of this. We'll stay on the standard for a little bit because it seems to be working okay. There's 50 minutes gone, 51 minutes, 52 minutes. They're all over us as we would expect, and we're going to make a few changes because some players are not playing well enough, and we're going to bring Callum Stewart on because O'Brien is not playing good enough. Baisley's not playing great either. Taylor's not great up front, so we're going to bring Sharif on. We'll also change him to an advanced forward, just see if that helps us out a little bit. Warren's getting a bit tired, but I think that's all we'll do for now. We'll just see if those little changes can do anything for us. 63, 64 minutes. Walker's been injured. That's terrible. But we can bring on... Who can we bring on? Tom Ward, can't we? That's who we can bring on. Tom Ward then on. He's a better defender anyway, and I was just trying to give him a little bit of a rest. 20 minutes to gone, and Solihull Moors are coming forward, but Rodini collects it brilliantly, and now Cedric bombs forward. He tries to find Sharif, but he can't, and Moore collects it and pumps it up the box. But this is where we might be able to do something. Ward now with the ball gives it to Kay. Kay then with a long ball, and Sharif uses his speed. Can he get a cross in? He does to Cedric. Cedric with a header, and it's just over. Oh, that was probably our chance. 72 minutes. This is where we could really do something. We've got a lot better fitness than them. We really need to work it. So we're going to say push forward. And let's see if we can win this. We can get a last minute goal maybe. 10 minutes left. Can we get anything out of this? It's a goal kick to us. Thomas pumps it up and he tries to find Cedric, but he can't. But then Pearce collects it and he finds Cedric. Cedric though gets tackled, and they are going to probably come forward here. They get a cross in, and it looks like it's a chance for them, but a great interception there. But they've still got the ball and they're still bringing it forward. Ward then knocks it out, and we've got to try and really sort this out. Rudy then gets it, and we can't still keep hold of it. A great tackle, but now it's Hull. Hull gives it out to Hartley, who takes a shot and it hits the bar, and Stewart clears it. And oh my god, this is close. 5 minutes left to go. Can we get anything out of this, or is it going to be a replay? 89 minutes gone. Can we score a last minute goal? Rodini then on the box, on the wing even, gets a cross in. It's a long cross to Sharif, and it goes in. Get in there. How the hell did that go in? Rodini, that's a fluke and a half, it says, but get in there, Rodini, you beauty. With 1 minute or a couple of minutes left to go, we're going to quickly put that to defensive. So Rodini crosses it in, might have taken a deflection, and it somehow just loops over the keeper. You beauty. There's literally minutes left. We've got a throw in. Kay now with the ball, gives it to Rodini, gives it to Pearce. Pearce just hold the ball up. Kay then puts a cross in, but it's not going to go anywhere. Coulson's going to collect it. We're going to win this. Come on, surely. There's 20 seconds after. Referee, blow the bloody whistle. Pearce then to Coulson. Coulson now puts it into Cedric. Cedric with the ball gives it to Sharif. Sharif then back to Cedric. Cedric knocks out to Coulson. And that's it. Get in there. We're through to the second round of the FA Cup. You goddamn beautiful, beautiful players. Oh my god. I mean, that goal was such a fluky goal, but oh my god, that's absolutely amazing. Passionately, what can we say? People have written us and proven more wrong. What we've done, what a great result. Oh my god, how much do we get for that? That is amazing. I never expected us to beat Solihull Moors. I keep saying Motors. I don't know why I keep saying Motors. Someone explain to me. Is there Solihull Motors that I don't know about? Or am I just getting confused with someone else? Oh, I can't believe we're through to the FA Cup second round. That is... Oh, imagine if we got to the third round and got a Premiership side. Oh, can you imagine if we had to play Manchester United or someone like that, or Chelsea or Man City? That'd be amazing. Let's see who we get in the next round though first, shall we? I do apologise, this is going to probably be a really long episode, and I do apologise, but I think it is well worth it. But oh my god, I can't believe we actually managed to do that. That is amazing. That is absolutely amazing. I didn't expect us to win that game. I really didn't, and I thought as long as we do a good showing, it would be more than worth it. But we've won it. Somehow we beat Solihull Moors. Oh my god, and it just shows you how good this team is. This team is doing absolutely fantastic for us. Oh my god. As well, winning the FA Cup first round. We get 18k for that. That is amazing. Come from behind. That was brilliant. 18k. Oh my god. How long's Walker been injured for? He's out for 5 to 8 weeks. We'll leave that to the physio. Rudini on Narrowthorpe. I mean, that was such a fluke goal. I have no idea what he was meant to be doing. We'll praise him though. Your pass was a joy. He looks really happy. It seems like, oh no, it seems we hold different standards. I personally wasn't happy with my performance. I'm glad you think I just wanted to, yeah, that's worked out okay-ish, I guess. Holmes was spotted there. Right, oh my god, 18k. What's that done to the finances? We're over 200k now. That's a bloody amazing. And hopefully we can maybe really work on that. That's amazing. We get a home draw next one. When is the draw? Is it can I find out when the draw is? Will it be under... Where will it be? It'll be under calendar, won't it? There we go. The FA Cup draw work. Let's quickly go through, see where the FA Cup draw is. This is going to be such a long episode, and I do apologise to you guys, but I really want to see where we get in the next round now. Cheshire have sacked Gary Setchell. We did get offered the Colville job. I forgot to tell you about that actually. Colville, who are in the Northern Premier League, so basically the equivalent of this, but it's in the Northern League. I still can't believe we won that. I really can't. That's just flipping amazing. Come on, let's get through. Show me the draw. I want the draw. We've got Merthyr in the Southern League Cup next, and then we've got the FA Trophy against Brentwood. Another couple of cup games, unfortunately. Who could we get in here then? I mean, there's a lot of league clubs, isn't there? We'll draw a few teams, see if we get anyone. There's 28 teams. Oh, we got Port Vale in League 2. That's not bad. Port Vale in League 2. How are they doing? They're 15th in League 2, so that's going to be a really tough game, but that's really good for us, isn't it? That's money maker, and it's at home. That's a money maker. We'll draw the rest of the teams here. Was there anyone big who got someone decent? Wrexham or Cambridge v Luton would be a good one. AFC Wimbledon or Walsall got Boston. We're the only SLP one in here, are we? We are. We're the only we're the lowest team left in here at the moment. Oh no, we've got Felixstowe or Rochdale. It looks like Felixstowe are in the ECL. Right. So the Kings Lynn game and it's been rearranged. When does that come then? The GAT game. How far down is it? It doesn't show me, does it? Where's? Oh, it's one of these two here. You see. Right. When are we going to come back? Because otherwise this is going to be a 40-minute episode. We are going to come back for. We'll come back for. When are we going to come back? Oh, I don't know. We'll come back for the Farnborough game and then obviously the Kings Lynn game. Whichever one of these Kings Lynn, because it's double for some reason at the moment, because it probably hasn't updated right. Whichever one of these is the FA Cup game, we'll come back for that and we'll come back for the league game before it, and hopefully it won't be too long an episode. Right, before we get this over and done with quickly, thank you for watching. I know it's been a long episode. I do apologise. Come and drop a like, try and drop a subscribe. It would mean the world to me. Thank you again, everyone who's been supporting me. Follow me on Twitter. My handle will pop up. This has been an absolute pleasure. I honestly don't know what else to say about that. I can't believe we've just beaten Solihull Moors. I will see you on the next episode. Bye for now.